Welcome to Viv Spook Stories, where everything is creepy and you can't go to sleep because bed's overrated anyway. Tonight's Viv Spook Story is a creepy one about a little child. Let's start. Once upon a time there was a little child, his name was Joe. Joe was going into the woods where werewolves creep. And then he heard a werewolf's footsteps which sounded like bells for some reason. Don't you worry your little soul, Joe is not scared of werewolves. I mean, actually he is, but he's with a friend who is a werewolf slayer. And then he looked behind him and the werewolf slayer was gone! I'm so scared right now! This is fine, Joe thought, because he saw a mansion across through the woods, and so he went towards them. The sound of him running is bad trumpet players. Joe got to the doorstep and he knocked on it. Ah! Nobody answered, and so he called out. And then came a response. It was Dracula! Yes, Dracula sounds like a ghost. Joe knew it was Dracula because he heard the sounds of blood dripping. Because Joe didn't really have any other choice, he follows Dracula into the mansion. Joe is led into the dining hall where he meets his friend, Matthew. Matthew says, "Hi, I'm Matthew." Matthew talks in swing for some reason. Thinking he's got a plan, Joe walks over and sits by Matthew. He says, "I think I've got a plan on how to take care of Dracula." "Sure, what do you think you have in store?" "Okay, listen up, this is what I've got." "Sure." And so Joe says to Dracula, "Hey, Dracula." And he decks him. His head goes flying off. Good job, Joe. But then, left field, Dracula's chest opens up. Inside his chest is an alien. Oh, I'm scared. It's like that movie. But then the alien says, "No, I was controlling him this whole time." Never mind. But then the alien brings out a ray gun and shoots them. Oh no, we're getting shot. We should do something. But then Joe says, "Don't worry, Matthew. I got this." And he punches the laser! And the alien says, "Oh no! Why did that work?" Anyway, so the alien's dead now. Thanks, Joe. You're my hero. No problem. And then they all lived happily ever after. Or did they? Oh, right. There's a werewolf outside. Don't worry, kids. The werewolf never caught them. Or did it? To Viv's Spook Stories, where time doesn't exist because the only clock in the house doesn't work very well. Tonight's Viv Spook Stories is brought to you by the fact that I had a huge music video planned for Halloween, but then I realized I couldn't do it in time. And yet it is tradition for this channel to have at least a Halloween video every year, and so I'm bringing back this classic old nut. Hindsight says putting the piano above the microphone was a terrible idea, but I'll work with it. Tonight's spook story protagonist is named Reverie. For reference, it's for reference. His name is spelt Jeffrey, but the J is pronounced like the J in Juan. Reverie was walking down the streets of dark London, playing his accordion. Whoops! That joke was only supposed to show up later in the video. That does not sound like an accordion. Little did accordion playing Reverie know that he was in for a surprise! Here it comes! It's a warehouse! This is what the warehouse sounds like. Okay. In comes Reverie, playing his accordion. Inside he finds Frankenstein! Yes, I'm talking about the doctor, not the monster. Yet. Okay, here he is now. Frankenstein's monster wakes up with a thunderous bolt of lightning. That's what it sounds like. Here he comes! It's Frankenstein's monster! And he has a guitar!
Yo, we
Bazinga! Says Reverie. And then he says, wait, ah! Also, he's still playing his accordion. He runs away because he's a pansy. But then he comes back realizing, wait, I'm the only one who knows Frankenstein, and Frankenstein's monster is real. So he comes back in with his accordion. And he says, I've come to stop you. But Frankenstein says, nah. But then Reverie makes the biggest sacrifice of all. He comes in to save the day by punching through his accordion with his heart. Through his accordion. It's dead. Now with his accordion destroyed, Reverie is defeated. Frankenstein. Whoops. He forgot about Frankenstein's monster. I had a hit home. So here Reverie comes, ready to beat up Frankenstein's monster. Are you ready? Here comes the plot twist. Stop! It is Matthew from the previous story. Hi, I'm back. My name is Matthew. And so Reverie says, what are you doing? I'm just about to beat up Frankenstein's monster. His accordion is still broken. Just look at him. Oh. I can't let you do that. He's my father. What? And so Reverie says, I don't believe it. There's no way he could be his father. Are you sure you don't see the family resemblance? Oh, hi, Reverie, dumbfounded and dumbstruck, does not know what to do. But in the end, he says, perhaps we don't need to kill any monsters this Halloween. It's the werewolf! And so Reverie, Frankenstein's monster, and Matthew all team up to beat up the werewolf! Rawr, 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 rawr. Okay, it's dead now. And so the day is saved. It's time for a dance party. I'm going to go to Japan. Here's 3 Trixies. I'm singing over this part because it was copyright claimed by somebody who's probably not even allowed to copyright claim it, so I'm just gonna sing over it so that it doesn't do that. It's only for the last bit of the video. It's just a silly goof, it's just a silly meme, so I'm gonna just sing for a little bit, at least enough so that it doesn't claim the thing. This is a song I don't even know what it is called. Alright, I can stop singing now, I hope. Okay, never mind, I'm paranoid. I'm gonna keep on singing even though I just sung over the funny part because it was a funny part. Did you hear it? Was an instrument that was silly, and it made this part of the video funny. However, I mean, I didn't want to make sure that what? No, I mean, I wanted to make sure properly that it'll not get copyright claimed again, because I'm not even sure if they're supposed to be allowed to do that. That's something that a lot of places do around here, which is unfortunate and not good and annoying. So I'm just gonna sing to the end now. So I'm gonna sing to the end now, okay? And now it's done, or at least it's about to be done, and so it's done. Shut up.